Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video. It is going to be the finale for the Pan of Every Color project. This project was created by my beautiful friend Alex. I will have her channel linked down below as well as the playlist for everyone else who is currently participating. If you missed the introduction and want to hear a little bit more about what this project is all about, I will have my intro linked down below, but this is the finale, so if you are interested in seeing my progress, what items I hit my goal on, maybe finished up or didn't reach my goal on, then stay tuned. First, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you love project pans or just talking about makeup, I would love if you would subscribe before moving on. I do post 4 times a week. Other than that, let's just get into the video. Alright you guys, so I personally was working on 7 different products from either Black owned brands or inclusive brands, and I know a lot has come out since this video or this project originally started. So I do have a Glossier product that I had finished up as of the last update, and I know a lot has come out about Glossier and their working conditions and just really not great stuff. So if you haven't heard about that, I'll leave an article linked down below. It's super well written if you are interested in hearing a little bit more about that. And then I have also heard some bad rumors about Milk makeup and the way that they treat their employees as well. And I do unfortunately have a Milk product that I included in this project as well. It's all learning, you guys. I feel like every day, unfortunately, like new stuff comes out about a different brand, whether it be that they have horrible working conditions for their workers or they're not inclusive or whatever it may be. So it's definitely a learning, but I'm still going to share my progress nonetheless. So I had included this Milk Makeup Glow Oil Lip and Cheek product in the shade Flare. The more I've used this, the more I've realized this isn't a favorite product of mine. Here it is swatched right here. It is super glowy, but because it is an oil-based product, I've noticed I have to be really careful with the way that I apply this. Otherwise, it can break apart my makeup on my cheeks, and it can really ruin a look. So this is definitely not a product I would recommend or repurchase. My goal was to use this 15 times, and I did indeed use this 15 times. I have about, I would say, half the product left. I'm not going to declutter it. I feel like I can find ways to make this work, but it's definitely not a favorite, and again, not something that I would purchase again. I do have another product from Glossier that I was working on. I was working on their Cloud Paint in the shade Puff. I do really like the Glossier Cloud Paints. It's super unfortunate, again, all the stuff that has come out against Glossier, but it is bad. So my goal again with this was to use this 15 times, and I did indeed use this 15 times. I still have a lot of this left. By no means do I plan to finish this year. I don't think that would be possible. Again, I think it's a beautiful formula, but I don't feel like I can support Glossier right now. Another goal that I did reach was on this Cover FX Water Cloud Primer, and I feel like Cover FX is another one that, like, they have a really nice shade range for their, I think it's their Power Play foundation, but then they released that tinted moisturizer and they came out with 4 shades. So anyway, I have this primer, and when I started, I was at this top line. My goal was to finish half and reach this line right here, and I actually exceeded my goal, and I am about right here with this primer. I wasn't thinking that this was a primer that I would finish by the end of the year. This is not a favorite by any means. I don't feel like it adds a lot of value to my makeup routine, but I did get this in a BoxyCharm, so I would like to finish it up, and I feel like with just a little bit of effort, I could definitely finish this up and have this be an empty this year, which would be really exciting to decrease my primer category because it's out of control as usual. Another product that I hit goal on, I pulled in my Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette, and my goal was just to reach for this palette 20 times, not necessarily to hit pan on any shades, but just to reach into this palette 20 times, and I reached into this exactly 20 times. Sorry, the packaging is so reflective. When I first rolled this in, I was reaching in for the browns a lot, but the last month or so, I have been reaching into the more mauve tone shade quite a bit, as well as the shade Crown, which I think is a really beautiful inner corner highlight. I know for the fall time, I'm also very interested in playing around with the orange, as well as just some of the like more berry tones. I have a very berry toned look on my eyes today as well, but very excited that I reached for this 20 times. Another product or products that I hit my goal on, I rolled in my JD Glow singles. They used to all be in one Z palette together, and now they're split a little bit. So here is one of them. I have the shade Peachy Keen in this palette from JD Glow. And then I also have, I think I grabbed the wrong palette. Yep. My other palette, I have the shades Good God as well as Bora Bora, I think. And my goal was to reach for my JD Glow singles a minimum of 15 times. I reached for them a total of 18 times throughout this project. I absolutely love the JD Glow formula. Highly, highly recommend checking them out. I know they were out of stock for a while and then they restocked. It's like a one-woman show or a two-woman show, and I think that she is pregnant if I'm thinking of the right brand. But they did do a huge restock. So I'm not sure what's still available and not available, but I definitely am looking to place another order with them. Their formula is just outstanding, and honestly, so what's on my eyes today, I have a Pat McGrath palette on my eyes. I have this 6-pan like Decadence palette, and I'm really unimpressed with the quality. And I was telling myself as I was doing my makeup, like, why am I wasting $65 on this Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette when I could be buying like JD Glow singles, which have an incredible formula. They have that sort of special effect that Pat McGrath shadows have. You don't just have to buy from Pat McGrath to get a really cool duochrome or trichrome or just like multi-chrome effect. So I kind of want to stop falling into the hype of the Pat McGrath shadows and just purchase from indie brands. I've had a ton of fun purchasing from indie brands this year. I just got my Terra Moon Cosmetics order in the other day, and I was swatching them, and they're beautiful. So I reached my goal, and I did reach for my JD Glow Cosmetics singles more than 15 times. And then the only product I didn't reach my goal on, I had this Fenty Beauty highlighter that I was working on in the shade Girl Next Door and Chic Freak, and my goal was just to hit pan on either side. And I was working in this little section right here, and I've been using this as an inner corner highlight quite a bit. In fact, I have it on my inner corners today, but I wasn't quite able to hit pan. I thought today I might be able to hit pan on it, but unfortunately I was like, oh shoot, is that a pan? Unfortunately, I did not. I feel like the next time or two I reach into this, if I use it as an inner corner, I'm gonna hit pan and be like, I should have just reached for it a few more times within this project. But I had so much fun doing this project. Thank you again to Alex for inviting me and for putting this together. It's always bittersweet when you end a project. It's like, I'm excited to like have a little bit more freedom to play around with my makeup collection and not feel guilty that I'm not reaching for my project pan items, but I always have so much fun doing project pans. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I know I can't wait to check everyone else's videos out, check out what they were able to accomplish, maybe what they didn't reach their goals on. But thank you guys as always for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting my channel as you always do, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.